Hi, I'm Sharon Baker, the co-founder of Mighty Social. So the first point I wanted to explore is, do you have access to the right technologies? Some of these technologies can actually be quite prohibitive if you try and build them on your own or if you try and buy them in. So you really need to think about that when you're thinking about paid media ads for social. Next point is thinking about who you have in-house to deliver this. People need to be specialists in order to get this right. And hiring the right people can again be expensive. So really need to think that through. You also need to make sure that everyone that's hired by you is continually updated with the trends. Things are changing all the time in the technology, in the algorithms, and whoever's doing this for you needs to make sure that they're up to date with it. So it's really crucial that you run A/B testing on the ads and that you optimize as you're going. Sometimes the technology can help with that. Do you have the capacity in-house for in-depth reports so that you can check your metrics for clicks, leads and impressions? It's really, really important to make sure that the ads and the posts are going to the right people at the right time in the right place. And actually the right technology can help here too. Another important point to consider is legal requirements. The laws around social media, around social ads keep changing all the time, and it's really important that your in-house team, if that's what you're using, or your agency if you decide to outsource, are really on point about checking all the legal requirements. You need to think about competitions. If you're running those in different areas of Europe, for example, every country has different regulations you need to be checking out and making sure that you're sticking to that. You also need to think about data collection. Are you collecting any data? Is any data that you're collecting personal information? If so, you really need to think about what you're doing and actually reconsider maybe. The next point is targeting. I've mentioned this before, but it's actually so crucial. You've got all this audience out there and you need to make sure that the ads that you're running are pinpointing the right audience for you to lower your investment and to make sure that the right people are seeing the right messages. You might want to consider working with a smaller agency that's specialist in social media. At Mighty Social, we're a social media specialist and we can bring the right creative and the right technology and the right targeting all in the same room. If you're looking for sophisticated technology to amplify the impact of your social media ads, find out more about the Atom or look at audiencebuilder.tech.